voice, or why I'm loud as hell. A lack of height forced me to be loud. It's hard to be taken seriously with people literally looking down at you all the time. Got tired of being called cute, petite, oh, you're so little. Oh, people assume my thoughts were too. Youngest in the family had to fight to be heard. Moms, pops, brother, sister, even the dog barked louder than me. So at 15 with baggy pants, fat laces, and a gangsta B-girl stance, I rebelled. Penned poems, put them on stage, and shouted. Believed I deserved to be heard. Let my voice fly and made everyone look around and skyward to see where the God-sent sound was coming from. Heaven's choir of angels didn't have nothing on me. I had 15 years of being told to shut up in a Napoleon complex the size of Texas on my shoulders. I needed to vent, and I was loud as hell. Time has shown me I am of a species that has been sworn to secrecy, so I speak for girls, women, goddesses, priestesses, princesses, queens, we who sing up the moon and sleep when the sun comes up, we whose tides move oceans, we who've been called witches, crazy with issues when the issue has been our silence, forced and self-induced. I developed a forked tongue so quick it pierces people's minds in a genie blink, makes them think twice about calling me short, vertically challenged, but not short-sighted. I see my voice traveling faster than the speed of light, rounding up the legions of wild spirit warrior women, yelling to all the unborn daughters, never be silent. Your voice is blast, the racket your neighbors call the cops about, the bass that rattles windows, the whistle as the wind blows. Quiet, prim, proper little ladies in the corner is not our place. Take back your thrones and your altars. Take back your crowns, medicine bags, and magic wands. Meet in the bathroom at 2100 hours. The witching hour has arrived. The time for magic has come, and your voice is life, is needed, and is loud. My name is Mayda del Valle. I am a poet, a performer, and a teaching artist. For the last year, I have had the pleasure and the privilege of co-facilitating a workshop for young women between the ages of 13 and 18 who are incarcerated at a juvenile detention camp in Valencia. And every week, I get to be reminded of the healing and transformative power of telling your story. Every week, each and every human being on this planet has a story to tell. Each and every one of us are story makers. Every time we give meaning to the events and the experiences that we have in our life. And our stories can do one of two things. They can limit us, they can box us in, or they can nurture us and they can sustain us by giving us space to grow. And all of our individual stories put together, our collective story, it creates our collective story, and that has the power to change the world. So I want to ask you today, the question I want you to leave this room and think about for the rest of the day is, what's your story? What's the story that you're telling yourself, and what's the story that you're telling the world, especially to this next generation of thinkers, of story makers, of inventors, of creators, and of leaders? What's your story, and what are you going to tell the world? So I want to dedicate this poem to the next generation and to the girls at Camp Scott that I work with every Wednesday night. 90s babies. New millennium indigo baby brothers and sisters, second generation hip-hop, second nature, not culture, acquired, tireless, heaven expressed and rooted in your chest, blessed, born into beats, rhymes with beautiful, style inherited, broke dances before lips broke syllables, you move like ancestors come back, returned to remind us with wisdom eyes. I've met babies that got more conviction than any grown-ass person. Our gazes meet across crowded airports and we stare, knowing we know each other from way back, and we both back to sprout seeds. Best believe this world is yours for the taking, so take it, shape it, speak it into existence. Your language is hope, not the apathy you are often accused of. I see you whole, complete, indivisible, want to help leave a world you will love, gift you gems of wisdom along the way, remind you, jewel, adorn your flaws, gild your awkward wings, tell you some things I wish I'd known, like every answer is inside you, like we are responsible for those who love us, like you are here for a reason. No one can be you, though they may try. They can't rock you the way you do, like don't resist pain. Tough times make you tougher. I would tell you happiness is a daily decision, not a hidden treasure. Or something like heartbreak happens, but love is bigger, or you won't have it all figured out at 20 or 30 or 40. So take your time and don't worry so much. I would tell you that you are a work in progress. It only gets more beautiful. So keep painting yourself in colors you have yet to imagine. Pull the sky down to earth when you forget who you are, and offer the clouds up to those who come after you. Thank you.